All right. Good evening, everybody. Can you all hear me?
Yes, 100%.
Great. Okay, perfect. This is you wouldn't say that I'm in marketing and that I regularly do events. I've been so excited and also so nervous about tonight and so looking forward to it. A mixed bag of emotions here and excitement here, but I want to just say thank you, first of all, to everyone who we've invited to actually be on this call with us. It's a big night for us. It's our official launch into something new, something exciting. And I really do believe that once you see what we've been up to over the last couple of weeks and what we've spent the last few months researching, you're going to feel the excitement that we feel. So before Jeremy even says anything, I want to just thank him for the inspiration and for being so willing to actually jump in and be there for us as newbies in this business. To give you some background, the lockdown has been challenging for a lot of us. And when you're a business owner and you're operating in the marketing space, that's one of the first places where people have been cutting budgets and cutting or stopping relationships, ending long-standing business relationships because you rather cut advertising before you cut staff. So it's not even something that we can fight when people have done that over the last 7 months. But it's led us to actually decide we're either going to wallow in self-pity or we're going to find something where we could actually change our futures and take control of our financial situation and take control of what our money can do for us. So after months of research, we've tried a few different opportunities, lost more money than we cared to talk about. What happened here? Did we just lose our internet?
No, you're still good, Llewellyn.
Okay, perfect. I'm not sure what happened to the call.
Cool. We can still see and hear you.
Yeah. So after months of losing, okay, perfect. After months of losing more than we can afford to actually talk about, we stumbled across a guy who's become quite a good friend, sitting out in Cape Town. And when I saw his name, I thought maybe this guy's actually family, which he actually isn't. My family on the call will recognize the surname, but I stumbled across a young man named Burton Bucas, and I studied him for about 3 months. Consistency. I looked at what he was talking about. Then I also did research into what he was doing, and he's the consistency of his story, the consistency of the way he carried himself, and the passion that he spoke about this business when we engaged is what actually won me over. So it was months of research, and that got us to this day, the 24th of November, when we are officially launching, and we're telling our family and friends first, well, this is what we do. So look out, because there is a revolution coming and we're part of it. And we want to show you so that you can make a decision tonight, whether you want to be part of it and change your future, take control of what is considered, well, what is in today's terms, a very volatile thing, which is our money.
Okay, Llewellyn, you want me to take over?
Yes, please, Jeremy.
All right, cool. I thought you were going to introduce me, but no problem. I'll introduce myself. So what's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Jeremy Cohen. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I have 3 kids. I'm a husband. And, I don't really love talking about myself so much, but I just want you guys to understand who I am. I've been trading the financial markets for about 8 years, Forex specifically, and not only been trading, but I've also been mentoring and teaching people how to do the same thing as well. And today I'm just going to be sharing some information with you guys on how you can actually, get involved with us. And not many people actually, can become successful in the Forex market, is because there's a big learning curve, right? There's a lot of information that you need to learn. And, you know, not many people have time and patience to go through that journey to actually learn how to trade the financial market. So what we are going to share with you today is a way that you can actually get involved with us and literally start your journey on the way to financial freedom. Now, this word means something different to each and every one of us, right? What does financial freedom actually mean? And to you and I, it might mean two different things, right? For you, it might be the ability to travel around the world when you want, take a couple of vacations. It might mean sending your kids to the best school. It might mean being able to fire your boss and have enough money coming into your family's accounts so that you can pay all your bills, you know? And so really, I've always been in pursuit of this ideal of financial freedom. And many years ago, you know, got involved in the Forex market, got involved in entrepreneurship, and have been able to create this, you know. So whether I work or not, I have an income coming in every single day that can sustain myself and my family. And, you know, that is ultimately what financial freedom is. And I'm going to be diving a little bit deeper into this information to help you understand, you know, how this vehicle can get you a little closer to this elusive thing called financial freedom. Because I believe every single one of us want to achieve this thing called financial freedom, but not many people know the pathway. Not many people understand how to actually get from A to Z. So understand, we are not here to sell you anything today. No pills, no potions, no lotions. We are here to educate and open your mind to how to become financially free. All right. And one thing I learned in life is if you want to achieve success in anything, whether it's becoming fit, whether it's becoming rich, is you go to people who have the results that you want and you ask them how to get it. And I've been very privileged to be put around some people who have absolutely changed my mindset, absolutely changed my life. And, you know, I owe so much to those people because without them, without the knowledge that they have given me, I wouldn't be where I am today. So let's go, guys. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are ready to also take some notes because this information could change the trajectory of your life going forward. But you got to be open-minded. You got to pay attention to the information. So here we go.
This year, we are seeing the dream of financial freedom being pushed further and further away for millions of people. Record business closures and massive global layoffs are pushing people's budgets to the breaking point and having a dramatic effect on their quality of life. Many people are being forced to survive on credit, paying today's bills with tomorrow's wages. This is a guaranteed path to financial disaster. Are you currently enjoying the lifestyle that you're working so hard to achieve? In contrast to these statistics, the wealthiest of our populations increase their net worth year after year, and they're able to accelerate their wealth during economic downturns. How is this possible? Financially experienced people put wealth-building principles to work for them, rather than trading their time for a wage. In the following video, we'll introduce you to two of these powerful principles and show you how you can get them working for you right away. At CFX, we believe the opportunity to create financial abundance is the right of every person. A better life can begin now. Start your journey with us today. It will be the most empowering change you've ever made.
Awesome. So this is what it's all about, guys. We are all about a company called CFX, and we represent the Power Team. Now, the Power Team, guys, is over 120,000 people strong right now around the world. And we represent culture, we represent community, and we represent unity. And when I take a look at all three of those words, there's one South African word that comes to mind, and that word is Ubuntu. And really, Ubuntu means, you know, coming together to create something much bigger than you and I can create by ourselves. You know the saying, 10 heads are better than one, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. And that's what we are about. We are the Power Team. We are a team of entrepreneurs, people who are, you know, we really care about helping others create financial freedom. And through this vehicle, success in the global Forex market is only a few mouse clicks away. All right. Now, why Forex? What is Forex all about? What is this concept? You know, why are so many people talking about Forex? Now, in one way or another, you've probably been involved in the Forex market. You just didn't know. All right. If you've ever traveled around the world, if you've ever gone to a different location, you'd have to exchange your local currency for the currency of that country. All right. And by doing that, you're actually participating in the Forex market. Now, the Forex market is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. $5.3 trillion. Listen again, guys, $5.3 trillion moves in and out the Forex market on a daily basis. That means it's the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. All right. And it's also been proven to be recession proof. All right. So when stock exchanges around the world are going into recession, when stock exchanges are collapsing, the Forex market still thrives. And how is that possible? Because most of the money around the world is moving through the Forex market. Now, when you compare that to the New York Stock Exchange, the equities market, the futures market, these markets only do billions per day. And even if you put all of them together and add them all up, they don't even come close to what the beast Forex market does on a daily basis. Now, what CFX has done is they've literally merged two trending industries. The first one being the e-learning industry, was an e-learning, right? Learning something online. And the e-learning industry has been a market projected to have a global market worth of $325 billion by the year 2025. And that's grown a stunning 900% between 2001 and 2017. And that's because more and more of us have access to the internet, right? The internet is the information highway of our generation. But how you use the internet, what information you are going out and pursuing will determine what your life is going to be like 2 to 5 years from now. So the problem with the internet is there's so much information that you can get lost in learning nothing. You can sit and do Netflix the entire day. You could sit and play TV games the entire day, online games, and learn nothing, absolutely nothing that's going to add value to your life. So the beauty about e-learning is it requires 40 to 60% less time than in a classroom to learn a new skill set, right? And skill sets are what going to help you get from A to B. Now, why CFX? Why have I teamed up with this company, even though I've been a successful trader for over 8 years? Well, that is clearly because of the word right at the bottom in yellow, consistency. And to be a consistent trader in the Forex market is not an easy feat, right? It takes many years of practice, lots of time in the market, lots of studying. And CFX has proven over 16 months of consistency every single day. In fact, we've never had a losing day since this company got started. Over 209,000 successful payouts to our members around the world. In fact, this number is a little bit dated. I haven't updated my slide, but we've paid out over $200 million. $200 million. That's over 3.5 billion Rand to our members around the world. Okay. Now, sorry, I got bees all over my house here. And I'm just afraid one of these bees are going to sting me. So we have over $200 million paid out, and we are open in over 200 countries around the world. Now, the reason I joined CFX is, number one, my favorite reason is the 90% positive trade execution. That means 90% of the trades that CFX places on your behalf are winners. That means only 10% of trades we are losing. And that means that every single day we come out with profits, completely hands-free. Now, our core values here at CFX is something that really resonated with me. Why? Because I'm a father of 3. I'm a husband. I've been with my wife for 15 years. And I'm the kind of guy, when I commit to something, I commit with my heart. I commit with my soul. And our core values here are transparency, honesty, and respect. And really, that's my core values as well. That's the heart of who I am. And our purpose here is to simply provide financial freedom to all of our members with our premium Forex Academy and our proprietary Forex technology. So we are something different. We are something new. CFX is founded by people who always wanted more, an international team of experts in the financial market. This gentleman right at the top is Mr. Huasca Lopez. He's the CEO of CashFX, and he's dedicated years of his life as an entrepreneur, an industry leader in network marketing, and a cryptocurrency success story. So I'm not sure if you guys are actually following what's going on with Bitcoin, right? You've probably heard of Bitcoin, but you probably missed the boat as well, just like I did. You know, I didn't get involved in Bitcoin when I should have, but Bitcoin was released about 12 years ago at 1 US cents a coin, and today just hit over $19,000 for one coin. So even if you invested $100 a couple years ago, you would have been a millionaire today. But most of us, we missed that boat, all right? But Huasca Lopez wasn't one of those. He became a cryptocurrency success story, has built a portfolio of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars in cryptocurrency. So this is a gentleman who doesn't need to start this business to make money. He already has generational wealth. If he does nothing for the rest of his life, he will still be able to pay the bills, and his kids will probably still be able to pay bills. So why did he do this? Well, it was to share his vision of prosperity and financial freedom and higher financial education for hundreds and thousands of families around the world. It's about leaving a legacy, right? What use is having money if you are not able to impact other people's lives? This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I have never met Llewellyn. He's not, my personal sign up, but he reached out to me and said, Jeremy, can you share this information for my friends? Because, I like the way you share it. And I said it would be my honor. I just got off a call at 7 o'clock. I started one call, and this is my second call right after at 8 o'clock. So for 2 hours, I'm going to be talking nonstop. And you can hear it sounds like I didn't even start talking yet. So I'm very passionate about creating a legacy for other people as well. Now, along with Mr. Edwin Abad, who Huasca calls a genius in the Forex space, he has continued to pursue his passion in Forex trading. And years of study in the market and previous years as an owner of a successful engineering firm have helped him gain the critical skills required to lead the CFX trading and technology team. Now, we have our global headquarters located in Panama City, Panama, right? A beautiful 10,000 square foot facility on the 9th floor of the RBS Towers. Now, CFX didn't go and rent or lease the 9th floor. In fact, they went to go purchase the entire 9th floor. And why did they go purchase it? Because we believe in longevity. We believe in sustainability. And investing into our infrastructure is obviously a smart move to make for a company that's going to be around for many, many years. So we have a very open door policy for all of our members around the world. And if you ever find yourself in this part of the world, you are welcome to go and check out the offices, shake some hands of our corporate staff, and most importantly, go and take a look at our technology that we have installed in this office, and go and meet the traders. Go and see the people behind the results that we are getting day in and day out. And in fact, I got a little video for you that will show you the technology that the company has installed in the office. This video was shot before the company or the offices was even fully set up. They shot this video about 12 months ago at the launch of CFX. They went for a tour through the office, and obviously the technology was already set up. The traders were already working out of this space. And take a look.
So the number one question that I got before I left to go to Panama, everybody wanted to know, are they really trading? Is this really happening? Is this really a true company? Is this really an opportunity that I can get in, that I can put in some of my hard-earned money and not have somebody just run away with it. Guys, here's your proof right here. Take a look at this wall of a computer that is trading real time for you and I. All right, here we are on the floor, just to make sure everything is up to the. Wow, dude, look at that.
Cash App. Listen, how is the power team here? Power team on
That, my friends, is a wall of live trading happening, and this is what they do. This is the amount of investment they have put into this opportunity. Guys, this is not a group of guys that has decided to jump into some business and make an opportunity for you and I. This is a business that these gentlemen have been doing for years, and they just decided to share it with the rest of us and allow us to have just get a piece of it.
So yeah, pretty awesome, man. This is our technology. Every time I take a look at that, I get goosebumps, because as a Forex trader, I know the kind of investment that goes into that kind of technology. Now, let's take a look at our results, because our results speak for themselves, right? We are not here trying to convince you, persuade you, entice you to join CFX. Whether you join us or not, we're going to make money either way, right? But obviously somebody has invited you here because they'd like you to be a part of this. They'd like for you to also benefit through the financial market. Now, I'd love to ask one quick question and see who knows the answer, right? Out of the $5.3 trillion that moves in and out the Forex market every single day, who can tell me who is the biggest contributor to that 5.3 trillion? Just type in the chat. Let me know who you think it is, right? Is it retail traders? Is it institutions? Is it governments? Okay. So Edgar, Mr. Edgar Osborne, you've got it right, sir. It's the banks. So guys, the banks are the biggest Forex traders in the world. That's correct, Ed, the banks. Now, why is that? Why is it? Isn't it so that the banks have all of our money sitting in their bank accounts, right? So what do they do with our money? This is an old trick that the banks have been using for many years. They take our money, they go loan our money to somebody else to buy a house, to buy a car, whatever it is. And then they charge these ridiculous interest rates for them to pay that money back, right? And then they take the money, they go and trade the Forex market, they make these kind of returns with our money. And then what does the bank give us in a yearly basis? You know, anybody who has some money saved, if you're smart, you might have it in a money market account. But just let me know in the chat as well, a percentage. What would you get for your money in the bank for an entire year? 12 months. What is the bank going to actually give you? Just drop a number in the chat. I want to see how many people are sharp here, right? So Llewellyn says 3 to 5%, right? 100%. So that's what the bank is going to give you for your money. Now, have you ever heard the saying, the rich get richer while the poor get poorer, right? It's a system that's been created, just like the JOB, the just over broke. That's what it's called. You just make enough money to get by 1 month. You just make enough money to get by the next month. And if you lose your job within 2 to 3 months, you literally, bankrupt. It's the system they designed us to be part of. Now, the only way to break that curse is to change it with knowledge, is to change it with information and do the opposite to what the rest of the community is doing, to what the rest of the people are doing out there. All right. It's a difference between poor mindset and a rich mindset. And I don't use those words derogatory, right? Poor, when I say the word poor, it just means lack of education, lack of information, right? Now, when I say information, I don't mean a degree in school, because I know many people with degrees who have jobs, and if they lose the job, they know they don't have any other way to make money. So the word poor, it stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly. If you break the word down, right? P-O-O-R, passing over opportunities repeatedly. And on the other side, we have the word rich, which stands for residual income creates happiness. So what's the difference, right? Rich people don't work for money. They make money work for them. And that's why they continue to grow their wealth. They continue to grow their assets and their portfolio. All right. Now, if this offends you, it's not meant to offend you, but it's rather meant to enlighten your mind and have you ask questions about, what is actually going on out there in the world. Now, if you take a look at our results so far for the year, we've had 280% return if we include the month of November, where we did about 25% as well. 280% return. Now, it's up to you. You can either choose to continue using the system that has been designed to keep you poor, the banks, and you can take your 5% a year. Or you can decide to use the technology that the banks are using to trade your money. And our extraordinary results are achieved with a combination of live professional traders and our proprietary software. So as you can see on the left, these four gentlemen are our professional traders. They work for you and I. Hildo, Javier, John and John, pardon me. So these four gentlemen, if you look at their age, you can tell they have experience, right? Over 25 years of experience each in the Forex market. And these are the kind of people I would put my hard-earned money with. So our trading team has extensive experience in both Forex trading and EA design and management. Now, what does EA mean? It just stands for expert advisor, all right? And an expert advisor is a fancy word for a robot. It's technology that basically helps our professional traders identify what's going on in the market. And we can see this technology at work right in our back office, what we call the web TV. So when you become a member, you have access to the web TV and you can log into the back office, and this is what you're going to see. You're going to see a MetaTrader terminal. This is what we call a MetaTrader terminal. It's a software that is a standard of trading around the world. Most traders around the world know about MetaTrader. And right on this MetaTrader terminal, you can see our algorithm at work, our technology at work. And right over there where you see that red arrow is where a sell was placed. Right over there is where a buy was placed. Now, these are the only two things you need to understand when you're trading the Forex market. When is the market going down and when is the market going up? It's two simple concepts, but can be very difficult to master and to get right. Okay, because the bank's plan is to take our money, right? So even in the Forex market, their plan is to manipulate the market so we can be the losers, the retail traders, right? But if you know how the banks trade, then obviously you can trade along with the big boys. Now, as you can see on the left here, it says EverFX Real One. And what is EverFX? Well, CFX, guys, is not a Forex broker. CFX is Forex education. It's an e-learning platform, as well as Forex technology that we use to make amazing returns in the Forex market. So we have teamed up with a global broker based out in Europe. This broker is called EverFX. You can go and check them out, everfx.com. They've won multiple awards around the world for being the best CFD broker, best liquidity provider in Europe, in Dubai, in many countries around the world. And not only that, they are also the main global sponsor for the Sevilla Football Club. So if you know anything about soccer, you know about Sevilla. Okay, and right over here, you can see the EverFX logo right above the Nike tick. So why am I showing you guys this? This is all about credibility, guys. This is the due diligence that I went through before I decided to join CFX. And I did 5 months of due diligence. I missed out on 150% return because of my lack of belief. You know, someone who showed me this information didn't show it to me the way I'm showing you. So I had to go and do the due diligence for myself. Now, what you're seeing right now is a screenshot of, a global giveaway call that we did, where we had over 590 people on this call, right? 600 people from around the world. And, this gentleman here, his name is Pablo Malan, and he is the account manager at EverFX, right? The Forex broker. So he has no affiliation with CFX. He's not paid by CFX. He works for EverFX. And he came on our call to just have a chat about, the results that our traders have been getting over the last 16 months. And this is what he had to say. He said, it's like these guys are using some type of magic or crystal ball. This is what he had to say about our professional traders. And, for this to come from somebody who works inside EverFX, for us, this was confirmation. For us, this was peace of mind that we are in the right place at the right time. And take a look at how big this strategic partnership really is. Yeah, so this is how big this is, guys. This is not a small company. And when we take a little deeper dive into EverFX, the broker, and the legislation they have, the what's the word I'm looking for? The licensing that they have as a broker, right? You can see that this is a highly regulated broker. So we have a CySEC regulation, which is EU. This is the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission under that license. We also have SEMA, which is a global license. It's the Cayman Island Monetary Authority. And then we also have the Seychelles Financial Services Authority, right? So this is a global broker. South Africans are allowed to trade with any Forex broker we want around the world, as long as they're licensed, right? That is the difference between a good broker and a bad broker. So our broker is licensed globally around the world. So right now, guys, I'm going to switch gears. I'm going to actually teach you how you can make money here with CFX, because I believe that's what you're here to learn, right? And the first part, I just really wanted to speak about the due diligence, the idea of knowing that you are with a company that is safe and reputable, so that when you sleep at night, you sleep with peace of mind. There's nothing more valuable than peace of mind, especially for myself as a father, a husband, somebody who's about providing for others. I'm all about peace of mind. And this is why I place so much emphasis on the first part of the presentation, is to help you understand how big this opportunity is. And I don't want you to miss out on the opportunity by prejudging it and not understanding the information correctly, so that you can make an informed decision. So what happens is we have 3 levels of education where you can get started, namely the elemental, advanced, and supreme. And how you basically access this is through our Trade Academy packages. So they start at $300, okay? That's about 5,000 Rand. And on the elemental plans, they go from 300 to 3,000. On advanced, they go from 5,000 to 20,000. And the supreme plans go from 30,000 to $100,000. Now, you can get involved at any level you feel comfortable, right? A lot of people, I tell them, get started at a level where you're not going to feel that money, that you're losing it or that it's out of your account. $300, $500, start there. But what I did, I started with $1,000 about 6 months ago, and I've been able to work my way up this Trade Academy pack. And right now I'm on a $50,000 package. And the beauty of this is I haven't added another cent of my own money. So I've literally grown 17,000 Rand into 850,000 Rand. Now, I don't say this to impress you, but rather to impress upon you what is possible through this vehicle. All right. Now, also, my results are not typical. right? My results come from hard work. You can see I'm on my second call right now. I got a cramp in my neck, but I'm here doing this because, you know, I'm passionate about helping people see the vision with CFX. Okay. So what happens with CFX on whatever package you decide to join with, okay, let's take a $1,000 package as an example. All right. Now, when you join a $1,000, 70% of that money goes into the trading pool. And that money is going to be traded for you 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. Okay. And every single Saturday is payday. So on Saturday, every Saturday, you will get paid out a percentage of your profits according to the size of your package. Okay. Then the other 30%, right, the $300 on a $1,000 package, that goes towards your academy pack, which is your education, right, the e-learning side of CFX. We offer you education as well. And in that education, you can learn how to trade Forex on your own if that's something you want to do. All right. So let's take a look at what it looks like to be a member. This is a screenshot of my website. All right. And basically you can see on this, when I did the screenshot, I was only on a $15,000 package. Now I'm going to log you into my website in a couple minutes, and I'm going to actually show you my real account right now, what it's currently sitting at. But I just want to walk you through this information so you understand how it works. Okay. So right over here, you see a $15,000 package. Okay. And at any point, you are welcome to upgrade your package. So to upgrade from one package to the next, you simply just pay the difference. Okay. So say for instance, now I'm on a 15, I wanted to go to a 20,000 package. I would simply just add another $5,000 into the CFX vehicle. And now I'll have $20,000 working for me in the market. Okay. So there's two ways of making money here at CFX. Now pay attention, because this is where it gets very exciting. The first way is by simply being a customer. So a customer means that you are going to participate passively with CFX. So a customer means you are going to participate in what we call bear capital. So as you know, a bear is a very passive creature, right? It likes to chill. It likes to relax. So what bear capital really means is you decide to join on whatever package you want. You put your money with CFX and you continue doing what you're doing. You go to your work, you continue working your 9 to 5. You continue running your business. You continue being a stay-at-home mom or dad. Whatever you're doing, you do that. Being a customer here is not going to affect anything that you're currently doing. Okay. All you do is you sit back, you relax, you let the professional traders do the work for you. And every single Saturday, they will pay you out profits. Okay. Now on every package you start with, CFX will double your money for you. So if you start with a 300, they're going to turn it to 6. If you start with 1,000, they're going to turn it to 2,000. In this case right now, you can see it's on a $15,000 package. So they're going to turn that into $30,000 for me. Okay. And right now you can see I've got a 52% return. This wheel right here helps you track how far you are from reaching the cap of 200%. So the most they can give you is 30,000 here and 30,000 here. So on a $15,000 package, you have an opportunity to 400% your money. 200% here as a bear and 200% here as a bull. Okay. So there's a couple of things you can do. You can either upgrade your package before it hits 200% right here, or you can say, okay, you know, the company turned my 15 into 30. Thank you very much. I'm going to take my money and I'm going to leave CFX. You're welcome to do that. Okay. Or the other option is you can take your 15%, your initial capital out, and then you can take your profit and restart your $15,000 package. Okay. Therefore, you're only trading with profits. Or what you can do, you can take your profits and you can use your profits to upgrade to a higher package so that you don't have to wait for this cap to be reached. Okay. So say you're on a $15,000 package, they trade for you, they make you $5,000 profit. You take that 5,000, you upgrade to a 20,000. Now your 20,000 is going to make 40. It's the power of compounding interest. Sir Albert Einstein says the most powerful force in the world is the force of compounding interest. Those who don't know about it pay it, and those who know about it earn it. So remember, I told you today, this presentation, this information here is all about knowledge. It's all about teaching you a little bit about something you might not have known about. And that's why we are very passionate about giving you a clear and concise understanding of how this vehicle works. All right. Now, the second way that you can make money here is by being what we call a bull. And just understand this, guy, being a bull is completely optional. You don't have to do this at all. You see, but Llewellyn sees the vision of being a bull. Why? Because caring is sharing, or rather sharing is caring. And he didn't want to be the only person benefiting off this amazing vehicle. So he's put this call together and invited a couple of his good friends and family to come and see what this is all about. All right. And it's up to you to join, right? We're not trying to convince or persuade you to join. If you want to join, that's up to you. All right. But what happens is if you decide to join, then Llewellyn will earn a commission. And the same goes for if you decide to share the idea with somebody and they decide to join, you will earn a commission. And that commission comes in the form of fast start bonus and uni-level bonus. And you can see on this account, I've made 102% of this 15,000 or this 30,000 rather that I can generate here. So an additional $15,000 has been made by just sharing this idea. Now, something I want to ask you is, who invited you to this call? I know it wasn't me, right? So what I'm demonstrating here is Llewellyn and his wife are the ones who invited you, and they're just sitting there right now. They're looking cute while I'm doing all the work. I'm doing all the talking. I'm doing all the strain, right? So we believe that, you know, even though you're in business for yourself, you are not in business by yourself. Remember at the beginning, I spoke about Ubuntu. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? And I've never even spoken to Llewellyn or, you know, met him in person, but I'm here, you know, literally working for him right now. And this is what the power of this kind of business, this kind of industry is. Not only are you going to learn about financial intelligence, but you're going to learn about personal development. You're going to learn how to become a better version of you. Now, what I want to show you right now is what we call the trading pool, okay? And this is where, you know, you're going to basically see Monday to Friday what the professional traders have earned us. So you can see on Monday, on this Monday here, it was 1.53%. All right, that earned $74 on this account. This was a $4,900 account. 1.01% on a Tuesday, that earned 49. 1.38 on a Wednesday, 67, 1.12 on a Thursday, 54, and 1.65% on a Friday, that's $80. So on average, guys, we do between 5 to 7, max 15% per week, right? That's the max we can give you, 15% per week. Now remember, the bank is only going to give you 5% per annum. So would you rather choose 5% an annum or 5% a week? You know, for me, this was pretty much a no-brainer. So you can see over here, this account had made $328 completely hands-free for the week. Now, what I'm going to show you right now is literally a rolling balance, like a statement of every single Saturday payday. So what you're seeing on the left here is trading pool. Trading pool. These are all trading pool profits, okay? And you can see on the 23rd of the 5th, $98. 31st of the 5th, $109. This was on a $2,000 package. Then after that, we upgraded to a $3,000, and you can see the income increased. Then after that, we increased it to a $7,000 package, and you can see on a $7,000 package, the average income you can make is about $300 per week passively, not doing a single thing. You can sleep and earn this money. So let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 weeks. I was on a $7,000 package. Then I upgraded to $15,000, and you can see the income doubled. Okay. So this is completely passive, guys. I'm not even showing you the fast start bonuses. I'm not showing you all the other multiple incomes you can earn by actually working the business side of this opportunity. All right. Now, what about withdrawals? Well, you can withdraw your money at any time that you feel you want to withdraw it, as long as you have a minimum of over $100 to withdraw. Okay. So you can see this is just a screenshot from my back office. The 10th, the 12th, and the 19th of the 9th month, you can see the kind of amounts I drew. 751721. That's over 200,000 Rand withdrawn in the month of September. Again, I don't show you this to impress you, but rather to impress upon you what's possible from a stay-at-home business, right? I've built this business from the comfort of my couch, where I am right now. I haven't had to meet any people. I've probably met 2 or 3 people in my team out of 900 people worldwide. I've met 2 or 3 in person. So what do you actually need to get started? Guys, you simply get back to the person who invited you here to this call. But before, we close the call, I want to actually show you my website as I promised. All right. So let me log you in. So this is what it looks like to be a member. And as you can see, security is of high importance to us here at CFX. So we have very, stringent security features that you need to, follow before you get into the account. Okay. So 892697. So what you're seeing right here is what we call a Google Authenticator PIN. And even if you had my username and password, you wouldn't be able to access the website without having my cell phone, because on my cell phone is the Google Authenticator app, and every 30 seconds it creates a new PIN. Okay. So like I told you guys, I joined 6 months ago with $1,000, and you can see right now I'm on a $50,000 package. Okay. And simply if I click upgrade, then I can upgrade to the next available package, which is 70,000, and the last package is 100,000. So at the pace that I'm going right now, I'll probably before the end of the year, I'll be on $100,000, which was my goal, to start on 1,000 and get to 100,000. To be honest, I didn't think I would get to this point this fast. When I joined CFX and I set my goals, I told my, my mentor, my sponsor, I said, I'm setting my goal to be at 100,000 by about April, May of 2021. And right now at the pace that I'm going, I'm going to be here before the end of the year. So what I want to show you guys right now is you can see, my bear capital is currently at 31%. And my bull capital is on 51%. Okay. So you can see, as being a bear, CFX has generated me 13, 14, call it $15,000 right over here, simply by having my money work for me in the vehicle. And by being a bull, I've generated an additional 17 plus 7. I don't even know, man. That's 20 something thousand, 26,000 or something. You can see my lifetime total is about $40,000. And that excludes my leadership prizes. Okay, my leadership prizes that I earned by building the business here at CFX. So this lifetime total, the lifetime points, shows you kind of how much money has been brought into CFX by myself and my team. So 1 lifetime point equals $2. So right now you can see 523,000 points equals $1,040,000 that has been brought into CFX by myself and my team. That's over 17 million Rand. Okay. That's just to show you like how people are, what their feelings of this vehicle are. I don't know if you've ever worked in a corporate company, if you've worked in any organization, but for any company to say they brought in 17 million Rand of turnover in the last 6 months, it's the equivalent of a franchise. It's equivalent of a McDonald's, a KFC, those kind of businesses. And those businesses cost you 3 to 5 million to start. And it's going to take about 5 years for you to just break even. I started this business with $1,000 and have turned over 17 million rand in 6 months. So yeah, this is it, guys. This is just a few of the members who have joined in the last couple of days. You can see we got Raylene, $500, Busizwe, 300, Charmaine, 300, Vuyakazi, 300. You see, like, most people start on a basic package and they work their way up, right? All you got to do is get a foot in the door and you know, learn how it works. You know, you don't have to start with a large package. Just get in and figure it out on the way. Okay. Now, if you do decide to build a team here at CFX, then you get rewarded for your leadership. Okay. The first level is what we call executive rank. You will get a $900 iPad or $675 in Bitcoin. You can see I already claimed this. I got this prize on my second month of CFX. 30 days later, I hit manager rank. You can choose between a $10,000 Rolex watch, his or hers, or you can take $7,500 in cash. You can see I've already claimed that prize as well. The next level is director, $15,000 in a prize to travel around the world, or $11,250 in cash. The next prize is President's Club. Okay, $100,000 the company is going to give you to go buy a Porsche 911 Carrera. Okay, if you don't want the Porsche, you can take $75,000 in cash. There's many people in CFX who have qualified for this already. And my good friend, my mentor, Justin Halliday, has just recently qualified for the Ambassador Club. And they had a choice between a Ferrari. They had a choice of a Ferrari, $200,000 or $150,000 in cash. Obviously, he chose the Ferrari. He's like, you know, I want to show people that CFX works. All the naysayers, all the people who said, it won't be around. You know, there's always going to be those kind of people in life. He decided to go and take the Ferrari, and he's going to brand it up with the CFX logo and drive it around, you know, just because he can. And then we have the global ambassador. That's after that. That's the Lamborghini. $500,000, guys, imagine. Or $375,000 in cash, in Bitcoin. That is 6.5 million rand. How many of us who like worked in a corporate job, when we climb up the ranks at that job, will ever get these kind of, you know, recognition or this kind of prizes for the company to say we value you as a person? You're not someone we can just replace. Here's something, you know, to honor your worth and for all the effort that you've put into building our business. All right. So I'd love to know in the chat, because I'm a big advocate for the law of attraction, right? I'd love to know in the chat, what would you choose if you could, you know, achieve any of these levels, right? Would you choose the Bitcoin? If you choose the Bitcoin, just type BTC or cash. Or if you would choose the car, like what car would you like to choose? Would you choose the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, the Porsche? You know, let me know in the chat. I'd love to see, you know, what you guys would choose. So Llewellyn says the Bitcoin until the cars, right? Yeah, awesome. Llewellyn, I'd probably choose a car too. Brand that thing up and, you know, flash it on all my friends who said no. You know, and Marcellus says Bitcoin. Eddie says money makes money. He chooses a Bitcoin. Mr. Newman says BTC. Leah says the SUV of the Lambo, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Evo BTC, Edgar BTC, Jermaine car will come later. Cool. You see, so when you get to the ranks of the car, like my friend Justin Halliday, he's already making $150,000 a week through CFX. So, you know, choosing another 150,000 or a Ferrari, it's like, you know, you've got the money already. Why not just take the car? You know, it's an extra $50,000 on top of what you would have made, you know. So Mr. Newman, definitely the 911. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome, guys. So look, I'm a huge advocate of the law of attraction. Most of us have limiting beliefs. We've been put into this world that's taught you not to believe you can have a Ferrari, not to believe you can have a Lamborghini. But what CFX has done is they've, you know, helped us dream again. They've helped us see a vision that's actually attainable, you know, through hard work, through effort, through leadership, through being a servant of others. And that's why I'm so passionate about this vehicle. You can see like my clothes that I wear now, it's only CFX, Forex, like I'm a brand of this brand. And I do that because of passion, you know? So what I want to do right now, you know, before we end the call, I just want to call on, you know, a couple of our members just to share a very quick testimony, just a story of, you know, what their journey here with CFX has been. And, you know, what somebody else has experienced besides myself and Llewellyn. And then I'm going to hand it over to Llewellyn at the end just to close the call off. I don't see many members here. I see mainly guests. So I'm going to ask my brother Eddie Peacock from Cape Town. This gentleman is a lecturer in university. He lectures people. He's a business owner. He's a father as well, and a good friend of mine. And this guy is absolutely rocking CFX. So Eddie, please share a short testimony with us, my brother.
Oh, yo, thanks, Jay. Thanks, Jay. Yo, man, I was watching you. Those bees are bothering you, eh?
Hey, man. There's so many bees in here, brother. I don't know where they come from.
They are not right. Eh?
Oh.
Hey guys. Welcome, Llewellyn and your lovely wife. Man, congratulations for putting this call together, guys. Like I was just checking the numbers, like the number of people on the call. And this is amazing. You know, this is action. This is taking action. You have been out of the company for such a short time. I just want to take, I took my hat off for you. I'm usually wearing a hat, to be honest. So guys, as Jeremy said, I'm based in Cape Town. Like I think Llewellyn is in Cape Town, and so is Burton. And I'm a father of two. You know, I actually stay at home as well. I work from home. It wasn't so much by choice in the beginning, but I must be honest, it has always been my goal to free myself, you know, and I think part of the reason I joined this was for that, because I do so much, you know, I lecture, which is my full-time job. But besides lecturing, I run a design business. I'm into graphic design, you know. I used to run two businesses. I actually quit. I left one of the businesses during this time of being part of CFX because, as like I said, part of joining this company was to buy myself more time. And how do you buy yourself time, guys? You make sure that your finances are right. You know, you can't be relaxing out there and working on things that you love if you don't have the money. Okay, so what started happening to me in May, that just even if opportunity, is I felt myself getting into a depressive state of mind. Okay, firstly, we were in lockdown. My university was shut down. I got kicked out of the university way before the lockdown, and I'm sitting at home. Okay, on the one side, April and May, one of my businesses has no clients. Not one client approaches me. So I started panicking, being the overthinker that I am. I started panicking. I started looking at other opportunities. I even started trading. I started trying Forex. Okay. So for a person that is so busy, you know, I earn a salary. I earn multiple streams of income already from my other businesses. I do music publishing as well, which is just library music. I started panicking because I'm not the guy who relaxes. I haven't watched TV for years, by the way. And I was looking for something extra. Here I've bumped into Jeremy after years of talking to him, and he shows me CFX. And guess what? I need to overthink the process, because I saw what this is capable of doing for your finances, especially if you become a bull. I started thinking that I just need to be bulling. Okay. And by overthinking, I ended up letting a month go by before getting started. A month, over 1 month. But guess what? I joined calls like this every single night. Jeremy kept giving me invites. I kept jumping onto the calls. Why? Because I had nothing else to do at night but to join Zoom. And guess what, guys? I literally put my scribbles on a piece of paper trying to figure out how I'm going to make this go faster. But guess what? I missed a month because regardless how much I planned and made calculations, I still didn't understand the business. Okay, so in June, I couldn't sleep. I went 2 nights in a row, no sleeping, because I was like, what is bothering me? Okay, why am I not starting? And guess what? I decided to get started. I started with a $300 pack. Again, not because I didn't have the money to get started, you know, and I understand a lot of people have this in a bank from my businesses. And I asked myself, let me try this. What will happen if I just try this as a bear? And I called Jeremy. I was like, I'm going to try it as a bear. He was like, whatever you want to do, man. We don't force people to do anything. We don't do none of that. We don't try to sell you anything. And guys, it took me a few days looking at my account every day, my back office, like what Jeremy just showed you. And I just couldn't help but want to share this with as many people. Okay, right now from June till now, I'm sitting on a $3,000 package. I can show you right now. If you guys look at my screen, I'm busy marking. I'm marking students' work. I've been marking for 2 weeks nonstop, and I'm still able to sit on the call. This is my second call for the night with Jeremy. I've been doing this. I do this because it's possible. You know why? Because success in a global Forex market is only a few clicks away, and I'm doing this on my phone. I can still do my work while listening in on the call. Okay, then I realized that my analyzing was for nothing. I still say to Jeremy today that a month I missed knowing about this great opportunity and not taking a chance or not jumping on board. Okay, and guess what, guys? I've continued to work myself to death. I work to a point where I feel sick. Okay, and the reason I'm so involved and putting my all in CFX is because I see it as that opportunity to literally allow me to release myself from all the things I'm doing. Because to be honest, guys, we can't be working like animals. You know what I mean? We work and you get people not paying you for your value. Here in getting paid whether we do work or we don't do work. We're getting paid whether you join us or you don't join us. Llewellyn is going to get paid whether you join his team or don't join his team. But guess what? Llewellyn brought you here because he cares. He wants to share this with as many people. Guess why? Jeremy said it. It's no use having all these opportunities, having all these blessings and not passing them on to others. You do know that by blessing others, the feeling is just amazing, guys. And I'm just going to leave you with this. Hey, one thing, when you are in CFX, you do not have to cough out any other money out of your pocket every month to keep the business sustained. Okay, we call it actually a free business. Jeremy has a term, he calls it a free business. You know why? Because the 300, the 5,000 rands, let me speak in rands, we're in South Africa. The 5,000 you start with right now, you can basically make it back within a few weeks. And what will happen from then is it will just be a free business. So far, I've led since last year, July, since the beginning of this business. Not one person has quit. Why would you quit a business where you are earning money in your sleep? Okay, so guys, that's just my take on CFX. I can go on. Like I love talking about this opportunity. I get excited about it. Okay, because I'm enjoying doing this more than doing any of my other work, to be honest. And I'm so close to just throwing in the towels in all the other places, you know, because I'm only doing this to pay my this one house that we're still living in off. And I'm looking forward to that day, man. And I can see it coming so close, you know. Anyway, guys, I hope to see you guys here. Let me just not say the word hope. Hope is like, you know, we're doubting. Let me just say, I will be seeing you guys in a team, because whether you join us or not, you're going to have sleepless nights with this information in your head. You're going to see Llewellyn posting stuff. You're going to see Burton posting, and you're just going to be like, why am I not getting started? Why am I not finding the means to get started? Okay. Cool. Saying you don't have money is an excuse we all make to get ourselves out of things. But guys, we all know when you see something and you want it badly, you do whatever it takes to get started. Do it for yourself, do it for your family, and do it for the greater good of the community around you, because we can save so many people's lives right now. Anyway, guys, thanks, Jay. I appreciate you getting me on the call, brother.
Thanks again, my brother. This is your second testimony for tonight. Thanks for being on the calls with me, man. Yeah, we
Ivo just said it.
guys.
Happy insomnia. Happy
Yes.
insomnia.
Cash
You're
effects
gonna get
insomnia.
sleepless nights, guys. It hits all of us.
Awesome.
Jeremy had it for 6 months, by the way. 6 months.
Yeah, man. Yo, I'm so glad I made the decision to get started, man, because you know that one decision, $1,000. Who would have thought?
Absolutely.
Into 50,000 in such a short space of time, and I'm probably going to be ready to upgrade to 70 by next week. You know, I have enough.
I know you are. I know you are on the verge of doing it. Every week it's a new upgrade.
Yeah, this is a dream come true. It's a dream come true. So yeah,
absolutely,
guys, they do say that action takers are the money makers, you know, and all it's about is just taking action, just making a decision. You know, how you're going to get there is none of your business. But once you make the decision that you want to be there, then, you know, the world will conspire to make it happen. How it happens, we don't know, right? Like, I couldn't tell you what my journey was going to be like right now. You know, 6 months ago, I would have never even guessed that I would have been on a $50,000 package. But, you know, you just let go and let God, you know. And so awesome, guys.
Absolutely.
It's been a great honor to share this information with you guys. And if you need any, you know, further questions to be answered, you're welcome to get my number from Llewellyn. And, you know, you can reach out to me, ask me any questions that you have. If you want to get started.
A cap and a t-shirt when you join.
Yes. Do you get? No, unfortunately, you know, we started selling these now. So I do have stock. I have in Joburg and Durban and stuff. So if you want to get the caps, if you want to get the t-shirts, they are available. I know everybody's going to be rocking these soon.
I am getting mine soon. Yep.
No doubt. So I'm just going to hand it over to Llewellyn. And Llewellyn, thank you so much for inviting me to speak to your people. It's a great honor, my brother. And yeah, over to you. You can say good night to everybody and wish them well.
Yeah. Jeremy, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom, for sharing your journey. On behalf of Tasha and myself, thank you so much.
Thank you.
To everyone that's joined us tonight at the launch of our business, I want to thank you for taking the time out. You know, I want to leave you with Jeremy coined a phrase which I've latched onto, and I want to share it with you tonight. And he's basically been saying that success leaves clues. And that's got me to follow people in my life. And one of them is one of the most successful investors in the world, Warren Buffett. And he actually said that never depend on a single income, make an investment to create a second source or to create multiple sources. And that's where many of us, including myself, went wrong, because I looked at the second source as another job and not as an investment. So I want you to think about that. And Tasha and myself are available to answer any questions. One thing is for sure, what Ed said, what Jeremy said, this business, it's so exciting that you actually don't mind not sleeping from time to time, because it's not about ourselves. It's about how are we going to impact our families and help them and our friends, help them to create generational wealth. So guys, the ones that have committed already, let's get going. We're gonna turn things around for our future generations. Thank you for giving us your time tonight, and good night. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I am available on WhatsApp.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. So guys, if you do want the recording of this, I did record it. So if there's any things you want to go over again, welcome to Ask Llewellyn. I'll probably have the recording ready tomorrow sometime, and we can send it through to you. I see Leah also asking, when is another presentation? So we literally do these 6 days a week, Leah. So you can just get back to the person who invited you. We have these calls that happen. And then we also have this thing called the global giveaway call, where it's like a global call with 600-700 people on. Usually we do it from Monday to Saturday as well. And on those calls, you can just come and see how big CFX really is, you know, and just see the information presented in a little bit of a different way. All right. So God bless you guys. Take care. Have a beautiful evening further. And I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.